Hi, everybody. As you can tell, we've got something new that I've been working on. This is my 20 by 20 for September, right? And the reason I'm doing that this month is something very different. I am the co-host for hashtag Cultures24, right? With Diamond Grandma, and it is a pleasure to be this. And I am trying my best to show you that Diamond Grandma really is very open to whatever you want. She just wants everybody to get involved and just have a good time. So what I have done, starting this one this month, right, is I wanted to show you what I mean by this. I'm doing this because of the color green, right? In culture, in the Western culture, green represents spring. It represents money, freshness, inexperience, jealousy, creed, and Christmas when you add it to red, right? Nickname the Emerald Islands, right? The countryside of, oh good gosh, spit it out, Teresa, right? Of Ireland. There we go. We got it. We got it in the end. The Emerald Islands of Ireland, right? This right here is their national color. So Ireland's culture, you know, the green, luscious, the grass side, the countrysides, it's gone for good luck, leprechaun, shamrock, and St. Patrick. So green is a big deal in different cultures. And I'm finding this more and more. Oops, I'm sorry. I knocked something over again. I'm finding this over and over again about color in culture, right? So I did some background and I'm thinking, oh, I've been wanting to get that done before we have, you know, the thing. So I'm going to work on this just a little bit. If you can tell, I've done the background, right? I did the background because, well, that background is, well, I'm sorry, white and boring. So what I'm saying is this actual canvas, besides the color, has no culture stuff in it. Yes, we all go to school, but my kids went back to school in August, right? So September's not the back to school month for every child, but green represents Ireland, right? So I brought it in because I wanted to show everybody that, I mean, you don't have a canvas with green in it. Yeah, we all have something with green in it. So come on, think outside your box. Like, you know, I tell everybody, just think outside your box. You've got to have something. There's, you know, you don't have to be making a statement. You can sit there and say, okay, this is got blue in it, and blue means this, so that's what we're gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy and it's so fun, and Diamond Grandma just wants everybody to join in, have a good time, you know, and really bind our community as a crafting community, not a diamond painting community, but as a crafting community more, right? Don't have to be diamond paintings. It don't have to be on canvas. It doesn't have, I mean, it can be anything, right? And you don't have to do it for the whole month. One project. So everybody, come join us in this event and any event that Diamond Grandma does with any co-host, right? I try and do at least one for Diamond Grandma's events. Now, I know there has been some that I've missed. I'm not saying I've hit them all, right? So, and, if life is in your face, right, throwing things at you, right, remember that I will have you in prayer, that things cool off, and that you find time for yourself. And, if you miss one, no big deal. But just trying to show that it doesn't have to be a major statement. It can be a simple color. And we're working with this very, very deep green color. But we've got 2 shades in here. Actually, we've got 3 shades in there. 3 shades of green just in the cup, not counting the one on that I'm working with. That's the lettering. So, but yeah, I wanted to get this done, and I wasn't really planning on filming this one because of the event. So that's what I did. I went and looked and seen, can I connect this in any way to that event? And found, and I searched, and I was like, oh, wait, let's try the color green. Right? And I haven't done red. I think I've done blue, right? Blue is an interesting color, right? So, yeah, you guys, I'm sure that, and I'm, hoping that maybe this is something somebody didn't think about, that maybe next time you will. I'm trying to give you something to think about, right? When you're looking at things to do for any event, right? Just, think outside the box. So, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing all right. I'm not doing the best, but I feel like I could be worse. So I feel like I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right, guys. So it's been very hot in Texas. I mean, like melting hot. Been keeping a real close eye on my wax pencils. And if you don't know what I mean, these things right here. These things right here have got wax in the bottom, or they have this is just a covered wax. If you don't watch the heat, all you will come out with is melted wax on something that's whatever it's laying on, and this cool looking paper on the outside. So, been keeping a real close eye on that, right? Watching my pets. Now, my kitties, yeah, they're basically, they are always inside kitties, right? But you still have to watch them. They still have to have water. They still, you know what I'm saying? It can still get hot. So I watch them, and I watch Scott's dog. I don't allow her to go out when it's too hot, only to do her business, right? She has time in the morning after I get the kids off to school. She'll have time, right? And then in the evening, right, like maybe 45 minutes to an hour before dark, right, she'll go outside and stay, right, until she either wants to come in or it's bedtime. So, yeah, it's just, I don't want anything to happen to her, and so I'm keeping a close eye. I did go get to see my mom. She's doing well. She's getting, things are progressing, right? In her health-wise, of course, but that we can't help. You know, I mean, as she gets older and things progress, we just have to change with it. I have, let's see, on the job front, I have been putting in applications, answering my phone when it comes. By the way, if it does, I'll have to abruptly go. So if that happens, I'm sorry. Okay, we got the back to school, so why don't we change our color? But if the phone rings, I won't have to go. And since I'm filming this on my tablet, I can't pause it. So, all right, let's try this 3. It's a little lighter color. It's still a green, right? And I'm just giving it a little shake here off camera. Might be half on camera. Okay, it's this green, right? So, and it is the number A, and we start with that right over here. This is the capital A, not the little a, because there is a capital and little a. We were just doing the little a, which is that really dark green, right? And now we're going to do this one. So, but anyway, getting back to, I have been putting in applications, waiting for phone calls. You know, just been putting myself out there in the cooler part of the day, because once it gets hot, I don't want anything to do with outside. So, yeah, that's what's going on around here. Travis having different things for band and just typical high school. I donated a bunch of these green boats, right, to Damon's teacher, right? I put like 3 or 4 in a bag with a note wrapped around it, and it's asked if she could use these, and I gave a couple of ideas for like water paints, macaroni noodles for necklaces, because I don't know what they continue to do. I haven't had a kid in kindergarten or pre-K. Well, I haven't had a kid in pre-K at all, but I ain't had a kid in kindergarten in years. But I gave her a few examples, right, just for paint in period. And I asked her if she could use some or use them. And I told her I have a lot, because I only sent her a small sample, right? And I told her, if you can, or if you can't, just leave them in the bag and I will remove them, right? Well, he came home from school and the trays were gone, right? And there was a little kind of side note on his thing saying thank you for the trays, or for the little trays. So the next day I sent a big old bag full of them, right? So now, do I have, I mean, I don't know. She could be handing those over to a daycare. I don't know. And I don't care what she does with them. If she wants them, then, you know, if she can use them, great. If she knows somebody who could use them, great. I just didn't want to throw them out, if you know what I mean. So, I don't mind at all. So, that's what's been going on here. What's been going on with you guys? I know, and I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Somebody pointed out that I'm almost at 500 subscribers. That is awesome. It's a goal I didn't think I would make. I don't normally check the numbers that often, right? Once in a while somebody else does it for me, so I don't really need to. Most of the time it's my own kids. So, but I want to welcome all the new subscribers, the old subscribers. You guys make the channel. I do the videos, but you guys make the channel. And I hope that you'll, interact, let me know how I'm doing, whether you like that kind of video or not, whether you like the project I'm working on, don't like it, right? Because, in all fairness, I do this because I like to, right? And even though I don't watch the numbers that often, it's nice to have you here. It's nice to know that I am talking to somebody, that, someone's out there listening, or at least enjoying, And like I said, if there's something you want to see, right, and I can do it, I will. The other day, went by storage, not my storage, but Scott's storage, where I had put my loom for my loom knitting in storage, and I got it out. I got it out for one reason, because, well, it's getting colder. Well, it's not getting colder, but it's going to get colder, right? And I wanted to do some hats, some beanies, some knitted hats, right? And that's how I do them. So I got it out, and if you guys are interested, I know I have one person that said she was, and I guess I could, and I will, because she asked, put that up there, right? It is something, obviously I already know how to do, and I'm not saying I do it very well, because I don't proclaim to be good at anything. I dabble in a lot of things, right? Because there is always somebody better than me, or knows more than me, right? So, all right, we'll go across this way, and then we'll add in that lighter color. Oh, and then I put it on that lighter color. Look at that. That's the color I want to add. Right? Sorry about the light bar underneath. I am not sleeping real well. Oh, that's where you live now. So I get up tired. And then I'm trying to get used to it, so I try not to go back to bed. Right? So I flat refuse to take a nap so that maybe I sleep better. And someone had suggested that maybe you're too tired to sleep. So I thought, okay, that could be it. So yesterday, I did just the opposite. I took a nap when I felt like I was tired, right? And we but I didn't overdo it. I didn't overdo the nap. I didn't sleep till I was rested, so to speak, right? So I just took an hour-long nap, right? I think it was like an hour and 15 minutes, but because I didn't time myself because I didn't want to add that pressure to myself, right? Okay, what we're doing, guys, is we're going to do this, I don't know what you'd call this little circle thing. Let me show you. Here is the legend, right? And we did this A, which was number 5, right? We did the number, the large A, and now we're down here going to do this little symbol, which are all a greenish yellow, right? So this is still a greenish yellow. And I hope you can see that because the lighting kind of stinks. But it's overcast here today, but it's hot. I don't think there's any rain in the forecast, just heat. So, but it's all right. We got this. And I'm sorry if the cooler kicks on and my voice goes up and down in volume. Just trying to make sure everybody can hear what I'm saying. Trying not to make my video go in and out of focus, but still trying to stay in view of everybody. So, but I am excited. I have had so much fun with this cultures event. Trying to think of how I can show different ways to all right, different ways to showcase, you know, different things. I have got to get some wax, and I am not sure where it is. So, hang on. I found it. I found it. Oop, lifting up that top coat. All right. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and it's been a lot of fun watching everybody's videos, you know, meeting new people. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. And that's what it's supposed to do. This isn't supposed to be a job, even for creators. It's not supposed to be stressful. It's just supposed to be relaxing. I film 2 or 3 videos, all right? And then while it's uploading, I go and do the things around the house that I need to do. Even when I was working, even when I was filming at work, I did my job, and then in my spare time, I made videos. So now, do I think I'm going to be able to continue that at work? Probably not, but it's okay. I'll find other things to do. Because I have put in, because, you know, for part-time and full-time work, which opens you up. I know that sometimes part-time people go full-time, right? So I don't want to cut my options short, right? And I have done inside and outside my field. So would like to stay off the graveyard shift if I can. With Damon in school and everything, I really need to stay off the graveyard shift if possible. So, but I'm not ruling out the graveyard shift. So, if that's where the jobs are, that's where I go. All right, everybody. I think I want to call this here, remember to think outside your box. Like, we have this event coming up. This is culture. This is one of the ones that people are having a hard time finding things for. Color. Try some color. Any color. Put it in your Google search and see what color, what blue brings up and green brings up. And, well, I told you about green, but red, yellow, orange, whatever color you happen to have in your stash. Work your stash if you can, of course. But, yeah, Diamond Grandma did announce the other day that she is waiting for a couple of emails so that she can put out a list of next year's, right, people? And hopefully, sooner or later, it will come out with the topics, what each person's going to do. I know when she contacted me, I knew exactly what the topic was, right? So everybody be looking for that so that maybe if you don't have something to go with it, you have plenty of time to find what you want to do, right? And get it in, get it ordered, do whatever, right? Or save up the money for it. That's what I do. I start now as soon as she posts it, and I start saving up money for the first month, and then I'll order it, and then the rest of the money goes for the next month, and I order it, and that's how I do it. It's kind of like one of those little save books that you can get. You put 20 bucks in each envelope, and then at the end of the year you have so and so much money, right? Or you put 50 bucks in each envelope, or you put different amounts in each envelope, and then you look at the end of the year and find out how much money you have. That's what I kind of do with my diamond paintings. Say, Grandma, January is something to do with, you know, dogs. Okay, I will look in my stash and see if I have anything to do with dogs, and if I don't, that's the first order or canvas or whatever I put in for it. And I do that for every month. If I don't have it in the stash already, and I can put it back in the event bag, and that's what I got. I got an event bag. I'll take it out, find out this is what I want to do. I'll put Diamond Grandma and the co-host and what month. And then I put it in the event bag. That way, no searching, no nothing. I go in there, right, put them in order, and then I just pull them out. There's an idea for you. Everybody take care of yourselves and each other, right? Watch out for your little ones, your pets, and the elderly. Check on your neighbor. Be a good person. Remember to stay humble, stay kind. You know, if there's anything that you can do, stay kind. So everybody, from my family to yours, we want to send you our hugs, our love, and our prayers. Everyone, continue to think outside your box, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.